This right here is the M6 motorway. This is the longest motorway in Britain, at 230 miles long, starting in the Midlands just a few miles away from the little town of Rugby, and finishing just before the Scottish border at Gretna. After bikepacking our way around the M25, finding beautiful hidden trails, magical woodland trails, the next logical thing to do is bikepack Britain's longest motorway, the M6, making our way from the start of the M6 in the Midlands all the way to the Scottish border, trying to find off-road trails as much as possible, trying to stay as close as possible to the M6 motorway all the way to Scotland. This is bikepacking the M6.
Wow, the M25 was a lot of fun last time. Lots of really old woods, ancient woodlands. But today we're following the M6. I'm not sure how beautiful it will be. I'm not expecting it to be as nice as the M25 because there was just so many woodlands. I'm expecting more of these grungy old bridleways that are left, and that's the M6 right above me. We're heading all the way up to Scotland, trying to stay as close to the M6. I don't know what's in store for us, but let's go. Let's do it. Coming along the canal right now. I'm gonna try and not use too many canals along this trip, although I will have to use a few to stay as close to the M6 as possible. But the canals are ridiculously overgrown, and it's all thorn bushes and brambles, ouch, and stinging nettles. Done about 30 miles, just started to rain again, so I'm using the M6 as shelter. I'm just sort of at the point where I'm going to start coming around Birmingham, which means it's going to get quite built up, busy. Currently about 5 PM, so we've got a few hours still until sunset, but I don't want to go too far and then not be able to find somewhere. I think I'm going to do around 20 more miles, because I think in about 20 miles there's like a wooded area. I'm kind of hoping, fingers crossed, that I'm going to be able to hide in the woods today. It's going to be very stealth camping for the first 2 or 3 days, I'd imagine, being very built up. But I'm going to have a bite to eat. 30 miles done. Legs are stung like crazy. Loads of stinging nettles, loads of thorns. But yeah, keep following the M6. Well, I've done about nearly 50 miles. I'm basically nearly where I want to camp, but as you can see, this bridleway completely overgrown. I'm getting stung and ripped to shreds with all the thorns. I just need to get to the other side of this fence and over the M6 one more time, and then apparently it looks like there's nice woodlands. Hopefully we'll be able to find somewhere to camp, but for now I've got to get through this crap. Ow. Right, it's getting dark. Found somewhere to camp. Gonna set up a tent here. It's quite tight, it's quite small, but it should be good. As you can hear, the rumble of the motorway is just behind me, so that is gonna hopefully send me to sleep. There's no beautiful waterfall. Here's the M6 though. Oh well. Yeah, good first day, 50 miles done. That means I've got about 250 miles to go. Right, set up camp. It's just starting to rain again. Hoping tomorrow will be a little bit better on the weather front. Today was very rain dry, very English summer. I am basically a few miles outside of a place called Little Sutton. Basically the M6 toll part of the road is like just over there. I'm going to get into camp and I'm going to see bright and early in the morning for our first proper day of following the M6 up to Scotland. And it's just starting to rain, so I want to get into camp right now, and yeah, it should be quite nice and hidden, out of the way. Obviously I've got the roar of traffic all night, but that will be all the way along this trip, most likely. Right, before it starts hammering it down and I get wet, I'm gonna get into camp. I'm all itchy, I'm stingy, I feel all horrible because I've just been through so many stinging nettles and brambles, and I'm just torn up. So looking forward to a good night's sleep. See you in the morning. Well, good morning. I don't want to tempt fate. We got some blue sky over there. It's a bit cloudy, but apparently the weather says it's not going to rain. How nice would that be? Whole day with no rain. It's looking pretty good. Last night I didn't really sleep that much. It was just so loud. Obviously the drone of cars, and there was loads of planes as well, so I think I'm pretty close to an airport somewhere. It was just quite a loud night. Woke up at like 5, went nope, went back to bed, woke up at 6, went nope, did one more half an hour. It's about 6:30 right now, and we're gonna carry on following the M6. I don't know what's in store for today. Hopefully some nice trails. Hopefully they are not full of thorns and stinging nettles today. Hopefully we'll find some nice open trails, but we are going to be heading to like Chasewater and then the M6. This is our first proper day, 250-ish miles to go.
There is that saying that practice makes perfect. I've been practicing waking up for the last 30 years and I'm still rubbish at it. I was soon going to realise that this morning was going to be one of those mornings that I wish I'd stayed in bed.
Well, this morning's going well. I am stung so much. This is an actual bridleway that I'm on right now. I'm not just hiking through a bunch of trees and thorns and all that fun stuff. Oh my god. I think what I'm going to try and do is get into that field over there, because this is just ridiculous. Very, very slow going this morning. Oh my god. Right, so I've got into this field, I've gone up there, and I can't get past. There's no like fence at all to get past. It's just like massive bushes, and yeah, I can't get across. So what I need to do, by the looks of it, I've looked on the Google satellite, it looks like if I'm in that side, in that field, it looks like I can follow the path all the way along. However, I can't get across this ridiculous set of pain. I wish I'd just stayed in bed. Well, this looks better. How I have missed you, road. How I have missed you. What a morning. I've done 25 miles though, so making okay progress. Got some nice flat canal, hopefully it won't be overgrown and be rideable for the next 5 miles, so crack out some more miles, have a bite to eat. My legs are just on fire right now. Fun times. Heading up to Stafford from here. Probably another 10 miles or so. I've got about 230 miles to go as well, which funnily enough is actually how long the M6 motorway is in total. So my route is roughly 70 miles longer than the motorway. Right, I'm gonna have a bite to eat, we're gonna crack on. It's very, very windy today, but it's not raining. And guess what? It's a headwind. Of course. Making good progress now that we've left all the overgrown rubbish behind. Getting some good road miles in. Done just over 60 miles, got just under 190 miles to go. I'm going to try and do at least 80 today, so another 20, and then start looking for somewhere to camp. No idea where we're going to camp. Doesn't really look like there's many wooded areas to hide in, so it might just be corner of a farmer's field or something, who knows. I'm just coming sort of beside Crew at the moment. Crew's sort of over there. Still got a bit of a headwind, but the nice thing around this area, the hills are pretty tame. nice and flowy, short, and then a nice easy descent, nothing too hard. So hopefully for the next 20 miles we won't find lots of overgrown stuff, fingers crossed. Let's keep going and start looking for somewhere to camp in a little bit. Hopefully I can find somewhere good. That's just over 80 miles done 83 miles. I could easily continue, it's only about 6 PM, but I'm heading towards Warrington and it's really built up there, and that means I'll have to go all the way out, and I kind of want an early finish today. So I think I found where I'm going to camp, fingers crossed. There is a bit of a road up there, it's quite a quiet road, and you probably can't see on here, but the motorway is just across that field, so I can hear the buzz of the motorway and all the cars. But yeah, that was a hard morning and then a good day. Smashed out 80 miles, happy with that after how slow the first sort of 20 miles were. Good to get some nice miles under my belt. I've got to sort of hang around a bit before setting up camp, and I'm getting attacked by mosquitoes.
With the drone of the motorway just 100 metres away, I was able to set up camp. The sun's shining, getting lower in the sky. I really thought tonight was going to be a nice night in the tent. However, just a few hours after dozing off, the drone of cars wasn't going to be the thing waking me up.
Wow, good morning, good morning. Last night from about 2 AM it did not stop raining, just non-stop rain, really heavy. And then also, so I sat in that little area where I camped for about 3 hours before I even set up camp, and it was really quiet apart from obviously the motorway. And as soon as I went to bed, every sort of like half an hour, massive aeroplanes went over, waking me up. But today I'm waking up on a very grey, miserable day, looking over the M6. So today we have a lot of urban jungle to get over. We're going to be going through Warrington and sort of between sort of like Manchester and Liverpool up to Preston, sort of like that way. Now, because it's so miserable, because I think it's going to be lots of urban jungle, I really want to try and crack out a century. If I can do a nice 100 miler today, that would be awesome. That would leave me up sort of possibly kind of near the Lake District, which could leave some nice camping. We've got to try and get at least one good night, I guess, because that's 2 nights very loud. But yeah, that's the goal today. Try and do 100 miles. I don't know what today has in store for us. Hopefully nothing overgrown, because all last night my legs were just on fire. But 100 miles, urban jungle. See what we can do. Let's see what happens. Into the rain we go. Let's do it. Day 2.5 of the M6. Let's go. Raining again, but making really good progress. Because it's raining, nothing else to do but just keep pedaling on. I've done 50 miles. It's about midday, so good 50 miles before lunch. Perfect. Just coming into Preston, and 120-ish miles until the end of the M6. It'd be really nice to have some sun. Did briefly have a bit of sun and I was able to dry a bit, but now it's raining again. And hiding under a bridge. We're gonna have a bite to eat, and then we're gonna make our way around Preston, and then we're gonna be heading pretty much straight up towards like Lancaster, and then above there. As this ride goes on right towards the end, because as we sort of get around to the Lake District, there's a big kicker at the end, so that should be fun. But let's go through Preston, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll see some sun. I want to dry my tent and just generally get dry before camp again. But cracking progress, 50 miles already, another 50 to go, minimum. What a day. That was a good day for getting in miles. 110 miles done, around 60 to go. I made it to I'm just sort of like Kendall's over there, the M6 is sort of over there. I've got an awesome camp spot tonight. I'm quite high up, so it is pretty blowy, pretty windy, but the views are amazing. And even the sun is started to shine. How amazing. It has literally not stopped raining the whole day. 110 miles, feeling good, definitely ready for bed. And yeah, 60 miles to go. Got some pizza, little pizza for dinner. But look at this, that sun is shining. That's what it's about. That is what it's about. Work hard and eventually you are rewarded. I can only just about hear the motorway as well, which is quite nice. It's so nice to just be like, that feels quite remote, and after the last 2 days of just grinding through urban jungles and traffic sewers, it's quite nice to just be somewhat in nature. But I'm gonna chill, enjoy this view, and as always I'll see you bright and early in the morning for our final 60 miles. Oh, what a day, what a day.
After the previous days of making my way alongside the M6, today would finally be the day I was truly looking forward to. Waking up in some resemblance of nature. The sky blue, riding my bike through the little windy lanes, feeling completely free from all the chaos of the previous days. This part of the M6 is easily the nicest part, from the trails to the views, even the roads.
Woo! And there we go. We've now bikepacked the M25 and the M6, sat right on the border of Scotland. That was a good trip. Today was good. The weather's been nice. It was just generally a nice, easy finish. I'm going to lay here for a bit, enjoy a bit of rest. Until next time, keep smiling and enjoy the adventure.